Hello, welcome. This is Pennies and Pencils. My name is Roxanne. I am a mum to 4 lovely little children and wife to my husband Steve. We are a family living in the Midlands and we have decided to start cash stuffing and budgeting alongside home educating our children. Now, myself and my husband have spent most of our lives on small budgets, in debt, and struggling generally to make ends meet. And I don't want that life for my children. So I have decided to join everybody in the cash stuffing movement. Now, I've been meaning to get started with this for a while. So I have given myself a crash course in Canva, as you can see by my lovely little dashboard here. And I am also about to be getting a crash course in editing because techie things are not normally my thing. I'm going to do a really quick cash stuffing today just because I need to get this money sorted away, and I thought it will be a short video just to get over my nerves of actually recording and potentially putting this out there. So I'll get on with that, but just to say that our budget is going to change. May is a bit of a funny month for us. We're going on holiday in a few weeks, so there's no kind of spare money because everything is going into spending money for our holiday. However, when I come back, I've got to completely overhaul our budget, and I will do a bit of a budget with me, but more on an expenses side rather than an income side, just because I don't want to share where our income comes from at the moment. So yeah, let's get into it. It's just going to be 3 little categories today, and then what I'm thinking of doing is our change. I'm going to sit down and make a penny savings challenge, and I'll do another video of that. So this is my lovely binder. I got this from Amazon and it's very beautiful. It's really me. I like all the elegance and the simplicity, so you'll probably see a lot more of that. So we'll ignore those. This is the money that we had left over from our food shopping last week. So I'm going to take all of this out. This will be going into my penny saving challenge, and I'm just going to put this at the back. You have to excuse the fact I don't have a pretty desk. This is an old World War II desk that we got from a neighbour for my husband to do his studying at. He is studying with the Open University at the moment, and he has gone downstairs to take a bit of a break from sitting up away from everybody else in the house. I don't have a cute little cash tray or anything like that yet. We are literally just dealing with one binder and whatever I can print. So this week I need to stuff for our food shop, our fuel, and a couple of home ed groups that 2 of my children go to. The home ed stuff, some of it's paid for, some of it's free, some of it we access online, some of it we go to in person. We change things up a lot. We don't do a lot of formal learning. My children do a lot of child-led learning. We follow their interests and they tend to delve deep and immerse themselves in the learning, in the things that they are interested in. And I'll talk more about that on the channel. And obviously any questions that anybody's got, feel free to ask me. I will answer if I can. I can point you in the direction of somebody if I don't have the answer, or if it's something that we're not ready to share yet, I will politely decline. So my budget this week, we need 180 for food. So we're going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 80. Now I've done that because I know the denominations that I need for everything else. So that's 180 into there. I will say that on this channel we are going to be having people coming in and out. I have a 15-year-old daughter an 11-year-old daughter, a 10-year-old son, and a 2-year-old son. And my 2-year-old, if I'm not around, if he can't find me, he thinks I'm lost, so he does come to look for me. So if ever you randomly have, hear somebody shouting mummy, or somebody coming in and a little person climbing on me, then that's just what we do. We just roll with it. Fuel this week is getting 50, and that will be so that I can take my oldest to the provisions that she goes to. That was already open. And then the last £60 of this money is going to go into home ed. Now, £40 of this will be for my 11-year-old. She goes to, here he is. She goes to a home ed horse stable session once a week, and she does half an hour to 45 minutes riding lesson, and she also does stable management, where she is learning horse care, grooming. She does literally all the elements. They muck out the poo. They do all of it. She loves it. It's great. Yes, sweetheart. Hello. And then £20 is for my 10-year-old. He goes to motocross every other week. He absolutely loves that. Goes to the track, spends as many hours there as he wants, and that's a nice thing him and his dad just do, because everybody else gets a bit bored. So yeah, that's about it for this week. That hopefully has got my nerves slightly adjusted to putting ourselves out there on the internet and seeing what's going to happen with this channel. But basically, the budgeting I've been trying to get into for a while, and I think because I'm not held accountable. It's a bit like with weight loss. For me, it's a very psychological element. If I jump on the scales in front of somebody else, I'm much likely to try harder to get that to work for me. With the budgeting, there's nobody really looking at my budget other than me. And if we run out of money, that's on me. But this way, I'm hoping I'll get some support from the community, some ideas from the community. I've watched lots of channels already. Budgets and Dreams, Life with Jenna, Rainbow Plans are all 3 channels which I have binge watched and have literally watched their journeys start to finish. The lovely Jenna over at Life with Jenna has encouraged me to do this, so thank you very, very much, Jenna. But yes, I am now going to go and do some food shopping because our cupboards are looking very bare. And so yes, sorry about that. I was being handed a Nerf gun and needed to load it. So yeah, we're going to go and do our food shop, fill the car up with some fuel, and then we are going to do the bits and pieces that we do every week, where we make our own sweet treats, because we are trying to also eat less ultra processed food. So there's lots of little elements that come in as learning for the children, and again, I will talk about this more throughout the channel. But thank you very much for this very muddled first sitting and stuffing, and I hope there will be more to come. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely week.